dito sa pagiging Iligan City Mayor. So, ito ang babantayan natin dito sa Iligan City. Alam mo, naalala ko dyan pagka pinag-usapan tong Iligan. Kasi bahagi ito ng Lanao no? Lanao del Norte na eh. So nung nagko-cover kami dyan, for example, dyan minsan lalapag, dyan kami dadaan papunta dyan sa yung sentro ng kaguluhan nun. May mga rebelde pa nun na may mga problema pa sa Muslim rebels ang Mindanao nung time yun. I think early 2000 or late 90s. So ngayon, first class, highly urbanized city na siya. Kaya ako hangang-hanga at gulat na gulat.
Pero kahit na highly urbanized siya, ang sinasabi, ang pangunahing problema dyan, tubig at basura.
Mga basic pa rin, ano? Okay, partner. In the run-up to the 2022 elections, we go local. We look into the politics in your province, city, and barangay and talk to the leaders who have a direct hand in shaping your community. I'm Taruc.
And I'm Cheryl Cosim. As they say, all politics is local.
He's born of Chinese parents, but in his heart and soul, he said he'll always be Filipino. In particular, an Iliganon. Meet Frederick Siao. He's said to be the most successful sports director Iligan City has ever had since he got appointed to the post in 2004 by then City Mayor Lawrence Cruz. In 2010, he finally entered politics as a city councilor. He served in this position for 2 terms. Then in 2016, he ran for district representative and won. Year 2019, he tried to pit up against incumbent Mayor Celso Regencia in the mayoral elections but lost. This year, Regencia ends his final term and the mayor's seat is up for grabs. With quite a number of other competitors giving it a shot, does Frederick Siao stand a chance?
Tonight, we welcome Iligan City mayoral aspirant Frederick Siao. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hello po.
Good day, everyone, and thank you very much for inviting me over to be one of your guests dito sa show niyo. And I am very happy and laki ng privilege na to na binigyan niyo ako ng slot dito sa show niyo. Thank you very much.
Welcome po. Alam mo, partner Jay, no, interesting yung magiging labanan sa Iligan City. Si Kong, tama po ba, si Kong Siao ay 3rd term nyo na po ngayon sa Congress, kaya kayo tatakbo bilang mayor po ng Iligan. Yung pong kasalukuyang mayor ngayon ng Iligan City ay tatakbo naman sa Kongreso. So ang makakalaban nyo po, isa sa makakalaban nyo ay ang Vice Mayor ngayon sa Iligan City. Pero hindi lamang yun ang makakalaban nyo. 7 po kayong maglalaban-laban. Tama po ba yun, Kong?
Yes po, ma'am. But I would like to correct your statement that I'm on my last term. Actually, I'm on my 2nd term po, no? Actually, I'm on my 2nd term. Tapos, syempre, then I realized that there are certain powers po na hindi kaya natin gawin bilang congressman at pwede natin gagawin po being the mayor of a highly urbanized city. So that's a decision. Actually, the decision came from everyone, from leaders, from sectors that urges me to contemplate and decides on running for the position of mayor po.
Oo, pero Kong, syempre, crucial din yung pagpapalit ng posisyon na tatakbuhan ninyo, no? Sa pananaw po ninyo, ano pa ang dapat ayusin dito sa LGU, no? Dito sa Iligan, kung base ho sa inyong assessment, para makapagpalit kayo ng posisyon na tatakbuhan, kinakailangan etong mayoral ang takbuhan nyo ngayong eleksyon. Meron pa ho ba tayong dapat dito sa Iligan?
Marami pa pong problema namin dito at it seems that lahat ng mga administrations that came and go, no, hanggang ngayon the prevailing problems are still there, no. Unang-una yung prevailing water, no. Kapag yung problema natin sa water system dito, hanggang ngayon marami pa rin household, no, na buong Iligan ang wala talagang tubig sa kanilang bahay mismo. And then second one is the drainage problem. We're a highly urbanized city, but I believe since 1952, where the city was founded hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin kaming tawag nito yung comprehensive na drainage o kaning water yung plan, water, the drainage and every other things that should be addressed not for today but also particularly for the future of our city po.
Very basic yan, partner, no? Lalong-lalo na nauuso ang matitinding typhoon. Of course, yung pagbaha ang kinakaharap ngayon ng Mindanao. Marami sa Mindanao ngayon ang binabaha. And then nagulat ako na basic service po yung tubig. Ay problema pa rin dyan sa Iligan City.
And kung maliban po dito sa tubig, ano pa po yung mga kailangan na kailangan ayusin, kailangan magawan ng solusyon for you to step down from pagiging congressman na pwede pa pala kayo ng isa pang term pero mas minabuti nyo pong tumakbo bilang mayor ng Iligan City?
Unang-una po, I'm born, I was raised, I studied high school here in Iligan, went to Manila for college, came back to work for the family. Hanggang ngayon po, I'm already past my, I would say, past 50. And the situation here in Iligan is still the same. So I cannot wait for another 9 years to pass na walang mangyayari for Iligan. So, syempre, iba yung position ng congressman, tayo po yung legislator, tayo po yung naglalabi ng kung ano-ano mga programa natin sa national government na madadala natin sa Iligan. But we're not involved in day-to-day na development at pag-chart ng direction ng city namin. So, it's about time, I think, with my qualification, with my experience, and with my yung tawag natin puso na tumulong sa tao at mabibigyan ng magandang kinabukasan yung kabataan natin for Iligan. So that's the reason why I decided not to finish my last term and run instead for the position of mayor at this time.
Hindi rin po biro, dahil partner, sabi ko nga, 7, tama ho ba? 7 kayong maglalaban-laban bilang mayor dyan po sa Iligan City.
Oo. Yes po, Ma'am Cheryl, actually, bakante po yung position ng mayor. So, maraming kandidato, siyempre, everyone believes that they have this capacity or this to govern or to help the city. So it's an open field and sabi natin, may the best man win po. Whoever wins, then dapat magtutulungan po tayo lahat at pagbigyan ng solusyon yung bayan natin, yung lalo na yung lungsod namin dito sa Iligan na talagang really need a lot of help from everyone. So ulitin ko, basic water problem, yung paano aabot yung water sa bahay mismo ng mga tao. Secondly po, yung drainage problem namin sa Iligan. Where ever since nung panahon pa hanggang ngayon, wala kaming comprehensive drainage plan. Garbage, yung proper garbage disposal, yung tawag nating solid waste management po, sad to say, hindi pa rin na nagmamaterialize dito sa lugar namin. And finally, I would say, yung lahat ng mga pobre o yung mga indigent po na basic na kailangan nila is that health services ng matutulong ng local government sa kanila. So these are the 4 basic na problem dito sa Iligan na for many years hindi pa rin mabibigyan ng solution at as usual, this is so disheartening for politicians in power. They always blame the past administration, the past leaders for the misdeed and whatsoever, mismanagement, and then without even doing or solving the problem while they're in position. So, magbabago na naman, mag-election na naman, tapos ng term nila, but still the problem still persists. So, yung problema po natin.
Kong, let's look at your track record po, no? You've been in Congress 2016 to 2022, no? But in Iligan City ho, the highest position you've had is, as a city councilor. Ang tinatanong po ng ilan dyan sa Iligan, ano pong qualification to run a city? Ano pong experience? Anong klaseng experience ang meron kayo to run a city?
Well, unang-una po, I entered politics in 2010. That is when I was, I think, 42 at the time. So I was already, I would say, successful in my own career as a business person. And then that's the time where I decided pwede nating pasukan to dahil medyo kailangan yata ng tulong yung city namin. And then finally, I won for 2 terms as a councilor. Then I ran for the vacant position of congressman at nanalo tayo sa 2016 where I will finally finish my second term this coming June. And hopefully, pag tayo nabibigyan ng chance at mananalo, so I can continue serving the city, which I love very much. As the mayor na po, yung tawag nating sa Bisaya pa, amahan ng syudad, ama ng city namin, and do the right things for Iligan. So in terms of qualification po, I've been serving the government since 2004, where I was appointed as the city sports director, and I served the sports office for 6 years, and hindi naman sa pag-aalsa ng bangko. I would say I was the most efficient, most successful sports director the city of Iligan ever had, no? And then ever has. And then well, as a congressman naman po, hindi naman tayo nabibitin sa mga trabaho nating tungkulan natin bilang congressman dahil marami naman tayong mga national bill where I was the in kumbaga all the hearings to pass it as a law. And then marami naman tayong local bills na ginawa that will benefit the people of Iligan.
Okay. We'll just pause for a short break. When we return, we talk about the other issues in Iligan City. You're watching All Politics is Local. Stay tuned.
Do you have what it takes to be a UAAP courtside reporter? If you are 18 to 23 years old, currently enrolled in a UAAP school, fluent in English and Filipino, willing to give time for training sessions, and a fast thinker in pressure-packed situations, then audition to be the next one at the sidelines. Submit your CV and a 90-second video about yourself and why you want to be a courtside reporter. Email us at uaap@cignaltv.com.ph. Deadline of application is on February 6, 2022.
Guys, quiet!
Mimi, tugo.
Direk-dire, bakit ngayon lang ba kayo nakakita ng dugo?
Guys, tama na. Simula ngayon, best friends na tayo.
I only have eyes for him. Ino, my best friend. Kaso, parang scene zoned ako beyond the best friend.
Stop it now!
Hindi niya ba ako bet? Hindi niya ba ako nakikita?
Nakikita ko naman siya. Si Kara, my best friend. Kaso ang labo eh. Ang labo na kasi ng lahat.
Kamusta na yung mata mo?
Eto, wala pa rin nagbago. Gray pa rin nakikita ko.
Wala ba nang nawalan ng kulay to? Ano nang laman nito?
Lungkot.
Di balik natin yung saya. Di ba sapat?
Mukhang mamahalin ah.
Hindi lang mamahalin. Mamahalin mo din. Charot.
Kapag pabulag na sa kulay, bulag na rin sa pag-ibig.
Parang super pa-involved ka na dyan. Jowa ka ba?
He needs me now. Ako na lang kaya yung meron siya.
Wala naman sigurong bulag sa pag-ibig. May surprise ako para sa'yo.
What's the surprise, Ino?
Kara, ito si Iris.
Kailan ba kami magtatagpo ng tingin? Sky?
Kayong dalawa ba?
Ano ka ba? Best friends kami. Di ba, Ino?
The new Gen Phenomenal Love Team in their first movie team-up. Johnny Pangilinan and Bel Mariano. Love is Colorblind. Directed by John Leo Datuin Garcia.
Kung ano man yung binabalak mo, ituloy mo na.
Streaming December 10, 2021.
Mga balitang mahalaga sa'yo. Mga balita tungkol sa'yo.
Kinumpirma ng Malacanang na may go signal na ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang pagbabalik classroom ng mga estudyante.
Pinag-aaralan ng pamahalaan kung gagawing booster shot sa healthcare workers o gagamitin na sa mga menor de edad ang limitadong supply ng bakuna sa bansa.
Extended na hanggang October 31 ang deadline ng voters registration.
Tampok ang mga nag-iinit na balita tuwing tanghali.
Yan po ang mga bumabanderang balita at public service sa tanghali. Ako po si Cheryl Cosim.
One Balita Pilipinas. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 12 ng tanghali, dito sa 1PH.
Congratulations for winning the 26th Asian Television Awards. Usapang Real Life, Best Talk Show.
On behalf of TV5 and Cignal TV, I would like to thank you most sincerely for this recognition. This award is a validation of what we had set out to do when we launched this program at the start of the strict lockdowns in the Philippines. And that was to know how people, whether famous or not, afflicted or healthy, rich or poor, ordinary or exceptional, were coping with a pandemic that had thrown our old familiar lives off the tracks. That it was loved by its viewers was validation enough, but to be recognized by the Asian Television Awards, that's a total slay. Thank you very much, and to God be the glory.
Continue to strive for excellence. We are proud of you.
Ang new Gen Love Team na pinag-uusapan ng lahat.
Stop it now!
Hindi niya ba ako bet? Hindi niya ba ako nakikita?
Donnie Pangilinan and Bel Mariano in their very first team-up movie.
Kamusta na yung mata mo? Wala ba nang nawalan ng kulay to? Ano nang laman nito?
Love is Colorblind. Now streaming on Cignal Pay-Per-View and Satellite.
Welcome back. You're still watching All Politics is Local. With us, Iligan City mayoral aspirant Frederick Siao. Kung, eto po, pag-usapan natin yung mga iba't iba pang issues dyan po sa Iligan City. Simulan ko po sa nagkukumahog tayo ngayon. Everyone is in panic. Patuloy, biglang taas ang ating mga kaso po ng COVID. Although sinasabi ng mga eksperto ay expected naman ito after the holidays. Kamusta po ang pandemic response dyan po sa Iligan City?
Well, as of yesterday, I received a report from yung mga tao nito, yung nagbabantay. This is the group that composes of members or the ano ba tawag nila doon? Naghahanap ng mga positive o contact tracers pala. Beside the contact tracers, they gave me a report that we have 6 active cases in Iligan. Well, ang mahirap lang dito sa amin po is we're not as likewise in the whole Philippines. No? Ang problema natin, we don't have much testing facilities. Kukulang yung testing and it's very expensive to have yourself tested. So, maraming positive na hindi na-report. So, in cases like this, para sa akin, we should not take for granted the importance of health protocol. As always, the mask is very important. Pwera lang dito in the room na tayo-tayo lang. But if you're outside, doble ingat talaga. Although, sabi nila, this variant will end the pandemic. I hope it's true. But mahirap na rin, no? Matatamaan tayo. We'll never know how strong is our immune system. Hopefully. But with regards to Iligan po, so far, it's not as tense as what you guys are kumbaga experiencing in Manila right now. I believe sa Manila ngayon, nauusan na rin ang mga paracetamol or whatever yung mga kailangan. But in Iligan po, we're ready. I mean, the people heard the news. But I believe everyone's wearing mask naman eh. Everyone's wearing masks. They're aware that we should be careful. But we're hoping hindi masyadong problema eventually local government.
Congressman, how's the vaccine hesitancy sa Iligan City? Lalong-lalo na ho siguro
Marami pa rin, sir.
Oo.
Yes, Sir Jay. Marami pa rin hesitant, no? But it's a matter of educating the people, no? It's always how you remind them, how you, in fact, incentivizing them to go with to have yourself vaccinated and so on and so forth. But it's normal. It's all over the world naman eh. Kahit saan bansa, meron naman talagang anti-vaxxers. But it's a matter of telling them what's really happening and let them understand the situation.
Ano po ang latest number nyo po dyan sa Iligan City pagdating sa mga bakunado at hindi bakunado? At sa tingin nyo po, ano ang kailangang gawin para po mas mahikayat yung inyong mga kababayan na magkaroon ng kumpiyansa sa pagbabakuna?
Well, it's I don't have the exact figure po because I'm not with the local government and I'm not updated. But with regards to the system, I would say importante yung education. No, kailangan ma-educate natin yung tao. Kailangan ma-inform natin sila sa mga latest updates, the data that are available all over, the data coming from other countries, and so on and so forth. And tell them that although this is only experimental o yung EAU, ano tawag nito? But still, it's effective against this variant, the different variants, the COVID variant. So, there's no harm naman, and let's not be too afraid to have yourself vaccinated. That's my if given the chance, I would say more information po and maybe incentivize, no, the procedure and to whoever get themselves vaccinated, pwede natin pabigyan ng mga incentives whatsoever.
Kong, maliban dun sa gusto niyong pagtuunan ng pansin, no, yung tubig at syempre yung drainage, no, para sa mga baha, paano naman ho yung waste management situation dyan sa Iligan? Kamusta ho?
Well, ang problema dito, if you allow me to talk about it, we're supposed to have an open dump site, open dump site. But upon the entry of the assumption of this administration, sinara nila agad without considering where they can dump or where they can dump the waste. Ang problema lang is we have this so-called tawag nito, yung facility namin, hindi nakalimutan ko yung pangalan, but it's a facility wherein all recyclable products can be processed, no? And yun lang ang problema is the people is not ready. The barangays are not equipped, no, with the proper facilities, proper equipments, and so on and so forth. So, nagkapalpakan. If you're from Iligan, and I would like to advise the viewers, if you're from Iligan, try to visit our shorelines. Try to visit yung tawag nilang mga rivers. Makikita natin ang dadaming basura. They're floating sa mga shorelines natin, and at the same time, look out your window. If you're living in a higher building, you can see the smoke. Lalo na paghapon, nakikita mo yung mga tao dito dahil walang proper garbage disposal, dahil walang proper garbage collection, sila ay nagsisindi o they just burn the garbage. So, dobleng igo, dobleng tama, tinamaan yung environment, yung area natin, tinamaan din yung waters natin. So that's the problem here, no? Ang daming problema. So we have to fix that. Siyempre, we need, for myself, I'm not an expert on this. Kailangan natin ang advice, no? Advices ng mga experts who can advise us on what are the things to do. So kailangan natin pag-aralan. In fact, no, sa mga kailangan natin gagawin natin.
Alam mo, hearing all this, no, alam mo, partner Cheryl, nakakagulat na yung mga basic na problema ng Iligan.
Yes, sir.
Being a first-class municipality, no, highly urbanized, ito yung
highly urbanized city. But we're number 33. We're highly urbanized city, but sad to say, we're number 33 out of 34 o 35 highly urbanized city. So it shows that we have a problem. So kailangan natin mabigyan ng tamang solusyon, hindi yung band-aid na solusyon na for today only, for this administration only, and not minding what is the effect, no, ng problema na ito sa community natin. In fact, I would like to tell you, if you can check, no, there's a GMA story. I don't want to mention sana the station, but there's a story that came up from GMA, no, and it's about the facility wherein dun tinapon lahat ng mga busura na hindi nakasegregate. So what happened? Yung mga cliché o yung mga tawag nito sa Tagalog, duga ng basura ay napupunta sa mga water natin, let's say the waterfalls, the rivers, and so on and so forth. In fact, I called up the attention of DENR at hanggang nabibigyan ng konting solusyon by putting up a leachate pond facility in that area. Kung hindi ko ginawa yan sa Kongreso, ay walang pakialam yung local government officials as well as the DENR who should be doing their job in trying to correct the mistakes ng mga local government units. Pag hindi tayo nagre-reklamo, hindi naman talagang nabibigyan pansin. So these are the basic problem, basic po. But this really affects the people.
Mhm. At ang makakatunggali niyo po this coming elections, no, yung Vice Mayor, no, incumbent Vice Mayor Jemar Vera Cruz. What do you think are the chances na matatalo niyo ito?
Well, I don't want to sound so confident, but well, I just try my best po. I'll just try my best po to and do my best po if given the chance.
Huwag po kayong aalis, magbabalik pa po ang All Politics is Local.
Do you have what it takes to be a UAAP courtside reporter? If you are 18 to 23 years old, currently enrolled in a UAAP school, fluent in English and Filipino, willing to give time for training sessions, and a fast thinker in pressure-packed situations, then audition to be the next one at the sidelines. Submit your CV and a 90-second video about yourself and why you want to be a courtside reporter. Email us at uaap@cignaltv.com.ph. Deadline of application is on February 6, 2022.
Ang lakas ng tatlo, hindi magpapatalo. Because it's a whole new ball game in the first ever PBA 3x3 tournament. This ain't your regular PBA. PBA 3x3, lakas ng tatlo, playing on One Sports, PBA Rush, and Smart Gigaplay app.
Kapamilya. Kapatid. Kaibigan. Kabalitaan. Kakampi. Kakwentuhan kahit saan.
Rated Corina, handa na ba kayo?
Linggo, alas 7 ng gabi, dito sa 1PH.
Welcome back. You're still watching All Politics is Local. Still with us is Iligan City mayoral aspirant, Frederick Siao. Okay, Kong. It's time for our lightning round where we ask candidates their stand on certain issues. Simple lamang po, Kong. Are you pro or anti? Anong unang issue?
Alright, unang issue po natin, cash incentive of 2 million from LGU, most efficient village in waste management. Pro or anti po kayo, Kong, at bakit?
Pro. Pro po. For a highly urbanized city, kaya po namin yan.
At yung pong incentive na yon, kung pro po kayo, ay gaano po makakatulong yung 2 million para po maging masolusyonan yung problema nyo nga po sa waste management?
Malaking tulong po yan sa mga barangay. Either it's a big one or small one to receive 2 million po. Malaki na po yan. There are barangays. Remember, we have 6 barangays here who are only receiving 2 million a year for the IRA. Why? Because they're not recognized by the national government. They are just promulgated by a mere ordinance, no, dito sa Iligan, recognizing them as a newly established barangay since, I believe, 20 or 30 years ago. So, back to the question, I would say I am pro for incentivizing, no, na nagbibigay ng mga incentives like that.
Right. Next issue, partner, itong renovation of Anahaw Amphitheater. Kong, kayo ho ba pro or anti?
Okay, anti po ako dyan in the sense that, well, I'm not anti-renovation. But yung ginawa ng older generations namin, like putting up, using is that limestone or these are corals, yung coral stones to build, no, to build the Anahaw Amphitheater. Yun ang essence ng mga matatanda at hindi daw na ibalik. Remember, restoration. It should be restoration. It's not complete renovation. It should not be building a new one. It should be restoring. So, back to the question, antay ako nung nangyari dahil I don't approve on the way how they do it.
Mali yung restoration procedure, no? Dapat gusto nyo proper restoration ho talaga. Okay, partner.
Hey, Kong, next issue po natin, no VAPs, no labas. Pro or anti po kayo?
Well, for labas, going out of the house, anti po ako. I still believe na freedom of each individual na pwede lumabas ng bahay irregardless kung ano yung stand mo sa vaccination. But again, there's a twist to that. Papasok ka ng mga private establishment, you cannot control anymore what the management says. No? Kung sabi ng management ng Robinsons o SM na bawal kayo pumasok dahil hindi ka vaccinated, that's another story po.
Next issue po, yung mga religious leaders na tumatakbo for a government post, kayo ho ba pro or anti?
Well, if they're still active, why not? If they're still active, then I'm anti. If they're still in that, they're still active, let's say, for example, active pa siya being a pastor or being a priest, medyo anti ako dyan dahil, well, you cannot serve two masters. No? But for those who have already made their exit, that's another story. Ano na po ako dyan? Nasa kanila na yung decision na yan.
Okay.
Ano po ang take nyo, Kong Siao, dito po sa red tagging? Ito po sa Anti-Terrorism Act.
Well, it's a very, kumbaga, it's very hard for me to understand on who are the people being tagged. Kasi hindi natin alam yung mga backgrounds. So we're just hearing all the news from the newspaper, from the news report, but we never check the background of those who are tagged. So I would say I cannot comment on that kasi I'm not part of the group or part of one group that looks after the what's really happening.
All right, we'll just pause for a short break. Stay tuned for our challenge. You're watching All Politics is Local. We'll be right back.
Kahit sa budget pero gusto manood ng premium channels? For as low as 30 pesos, you can watch up to 81 channels.
Wow!
Just go to your nearest smart load retailer or use your smart SIM to pass a load. Choose your desired light load and access over 100 premium channels non-stop for 2 days. Yan ang #Cignal Hacks. With Cignal Light Loads. Light sa budget, premium ang viewing.
The new Gen Phenomenal Love Team in their first movie team-up.
Kamusta na yung mata mo?
Gray pa rin nakikita ko.
Wala ba nang nawalan ng kulay to? Ano nang laman nito?
Lungkot.
Eh, di balik natin yung saya.
Donnie Pangilinan and Bel Mariano. Love is colorblind.
Kung naman yung binabalak mo, ituloy mo na.
Now streaming.
Talagang boboto ako.
Boto pa rin, kailangan. Hindi naman tayo pwede walang leader. Magkakagulo tayo.
Dahil gusto ko mabago yung sitwasyon ng gobyerno.
Para ikaboboto ng ating bansa sa mga tao na mumulong matuwid.
Anong klaseng kandidato ang hanap mo?
Yung hindi corrupt,
honest, transparent.
Tapos makatao rin, mabilis umaksyon, hindi yung pag may pisa ko na lang saka lang magpapakita.
By all means, if you have a heart for public service, if you have the intention to serve your community, and you believe that you have the support, by all means, please go for it.
Pero sa eleksyon, sinong kandidato ang iboboto mo?
The reality is, kailangan po talaga ng pera sa Pilipinas para manalo sa posisyon.
Minsan nasa 500, minsan nasa 1,000. Kunyari may flyers, kunyari the candidate A, flyers doon, minsan nakatiklop, kasi nandun sa loob yung pera.
The presidency has always been a very, very personality-oriented position, unfortunately. All the presidents we've elected so far are people that people can relate to. Not because they're the best choice for the job, but because they're, uy, gets ko siya, gets niya ako.
Inihahandog ng One News at ng Probe.
Hindi dahil bobo ang mga Pilipino na sumuporta at bumili doon, or dahil hindi sila they don't do their homework. Of course, we can hold them responsible also for not doing their homework and not reading enough and not analyzing issues enough. Pero we miss the point when we stick to that only.
The Perfect Candidate. Sabado, alas 7:30 ng gabi, dito sa 1PH.
Inviting all of you to please watch and support Big Night dahil I promise you, we're going to give you a quality film na magugustuhan ninyo.
Bawat muka ng balita, bawat anggulo ng impormasyon.
Hindi lang po kasi sa boto or sa pagbibilang pwede makaapekto ang kahit sino eh. Pwede rin by way of campaigning, giving campaign funds, suporta na pwede ibigay na buhos talaga.
Baka peke yung mga binibenta, hindi natin alam kasi wala pong for commercial use pa po ngayon. Kaya nga po libre. Kaya pag meron kayong nahuli, i-report para ma-actionan agad.
Kanilang sisiyasatin at bibigyang komento. Dito kung saan bawal ang fake news. Sa totoo lang, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 6:30 ng gabi, dito sa 1PH.
Welcome back. You're still watching All Politics is Local. With us, Iligan City mayoral aspirant Frederick Siao. At kung kanina po, Kong, ay medyo napawisan kayo sa ating lightning round, abay patikim pa lamang po yun dahil ito na ang ating ultimate challenge. Okay. Balita po kasi namin, di ba Jay, na mahilig po kayong manood ng mga pelikula. So ito po, kung kayo ang gagawa ng pelikulang pwedeng gawin sa mga personalidad na ibibigay po namin sa inyo, ano ang magiging title ng pelikula para sa kanila?
Hirap yan.
Okay po. Okay.
Sige.
Okay, unahin ko na partner ang first personality natin. First name on the list, President Rodrigo Duterte.
Duterte. Ang hirap, no? Ang title. Ano bang magandang title para kay Presidente?
Diba?
Ang Presidenteng Bisaya? Or, if kung sa trabaho niya, I would say that he's the one who, in fairness o in ano naman sa kanya, ang dami niyang ginawang kabaguhan. So, lalo na sa local government na situation, na scenario. So, I'm not very good in title, gumagawa ng title. Hindi ko trabaho yan. But, ano ba talaga? The Destroyer?
The Destroyer. Okay.
The Destroyer. Grabe yun, ha? Okay, Kong, etong susunod, baka maisipan mo agad ng title ito para sa pelikula. Mayor Celso Regencia, yung incumbent mayor ng Iligan. Anong magandang titulo ng pelikula?
Yan din, mahirap din well, seriously. At least, in fairness naman sa kanya, well, I need to do some side comments first before finding the right name, the title. But in fairness naman sa kanya, he took care of the so-called peace and order, where people are parang sabi nila, peace and order, yun magaling. So, I would say fish and order. Fish, isda and order. Fish and order.
Fish and order.
Fish and order. I don't know. That's what they call him here. Puro daw fish and order. So mahirap mag-ano ng title unless you can give me a hint. Kung kayo gagawa ng title po, anong magandang anong pangalan, what are the best titles for this individuals na I-mention?
Yeah. Eto po, baka po madali-dali sa inyo na maisipan ng titulo na hindi po kayo masyadong ma-challenge. Or pwede rin naman partner the other way around na mas magiging malaking challenge kay Congressman Siao. Ito pong nag-file ng grave misconduct sa Office of the Ombudsman na dahilan ng inyong pagkakasuspinde si former City Administrator Dexter Sumao.
Yes. Ayan, madali lang title niyan.
Okay.
Nang dahil sa politika. Nang dahil sa politika po. Remember, I was only a councilor then. And it's a legislative function namin doon is to give the mayor the authority po to check and to validate what is necessary for mismo the renewal of the project, of the contract. So, well, nang dahil sa politika ay kami na bibigyan ng problema at may kaso po kami dyan. But again, I would say, sabi nila nung una, when I first when I first heard about the problem, so syempre sakit ng loob. Sabi ko, ba't ginawa sa akin to? I don't even have a civil case against me in court. Ngayon, pumasok tayo ng politika, bigla tayo nagkakakaso-kaso dito. May kaso pa against me, besides that what's pending sa Iligan Bayan. Meron pa kaso dito questioning my citizenship. Dahil po Chinese yung nationality natin, kine-question pa ng mga political opponents natin. Ngayon, going back to that, what I'm telling you is, sabi ng mga seasoned politicians, siyempre when I was in Manila, when I started serving po, my first term as a congressman, sabi ng mga kakilala ko dun, sabi nila hindi ka magiging tunay na politiko pag hindi ka dumaan ng mga kasong ganyan sa ombudsman. Oo, ganyan yung mga politika namin dito. May kasuhan. So this is the first time kasi na nangyari dito sa Iligan where cases like this were filed. And it's purely, I would say, politically motivated and talagang I would say, sometimes it's purely the intention of talang to ruin your name, your good name. So,
partner, pwede. Bago yung huling pangalan na nasa listahan natin, may isisingit sana ako
Okay.
na kung anong title ng pelikula na maiisip niya sa posibleng isa sa pinaka, or kung hindi man ito, yung pinaka magiging mahigpit na kalaban niya, Vice Mayor Jemar Vera Cruz.
Title ng if he's the leading actor, anong magandang title for him? Tama ba?
Ng pelikula niya.
Ang paring politiko.
Paring politiko.
Yung ang paring tinakwil yung simbahan dahil sa politiko. Dahil sa politiko. Whatever.
Ang paring politiko. Okay.
I don't know. In Tagalog, how you say it, how you arrange it properly, but it's meaning former priest, a priest who took a leave from from church and decided to run for politics, promising a one term just to make a difference, and then decided to run for second term, and is running again for mayor this time. Kumbaga third na nila to. Third na pumasok sa laban ng politika. So
itong last personality, Kong, this shouldn't be a problem, ha? Maria Teresa Siao. Ano magandang pelikula?
Lifelong partner ko po. Sir J.
Anong title ng movie?
Ayan, madali lang.
Okay.
Wind Beneath My Wings.
Wind Beneath My Wings. Pwede ring My Only One, ha?
My only one. The only mother of my children.
Alright.
At panghuli po, siguro pelikula para sa mamamayan ng Iligan City.
Title ng pelikula for Iligan. Ang pagbabangon ng Iligan. 2022 po.
Ang pagbabangon ng Iligan City.
Ang pagbabangon ng Iligan City sa taon 2022.
Pagbangon, parang tagline ng isang presidential,
Ganun ba?
Pagbangon.
Kung anong tawag sa mga taga-Iligan? Iliganon.
Iliganon po. Iliganon. We call ourselves Iliganon.
Iliganon. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright, partner.
Again, panghuli po, although medyo na talakay natin ito kanina. Dito po, Congressman Siao, sa ating programa at dito po sa Cignal, naniniwala po tayo na laging may paraan para paunlarin po ang ating komunidad. At sabi niyo nga po kanina, ay isa sa pinaka talagang seryosong problema po ngayon sa Iligan City ay ang basura. So kung kayo po ay papalarin, paano niyo po tutugunan sa mabilis o dun sa maiksing panahon, kasi 3 taon lang kung kayo papalarin, na magkakaroon po ng pagbabago pagdating sa problema niyo sa basura?
Yeah. Siyempre, government intervention is one. No? Kailangan natin ng implementation ng dapat nating how we can manage the garbage, and then education. You ask the help of the people, no? Na kailangan natin magising na at kailangan natin, we should realize that if we continue doing this, well, the people of Iligan will suffer. So, but still, again, the government should come in, put in the right pieces or the right response, and find a solution. So again, sinabi ko kanina, I'm not an expert on this, but I have already started consulting, some experts on what the administration can do kung tayo mananalo.
Thank you for joining us in this episode, Iligan City mayoral aspirant Frederick Siao.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us in this episode, Iligan City mayoral aspirant Frederick Siao. We've asked the questions and gotten to know your candidates a little bit better. Iligan City, you decide. I'm Cheryl Cosim.
And I'm Jay Taruc. Join us tomorrow for another episode of All Politics is Local.
Will the Brooklyn Nets continue to dominate in the East? Or will the Milwaukee Bucks outlast them? Watch the powerhouse teams clash.